Before we toss the salad together, of course, we need to get the beets ready. I took the leaves off, I gave them a good scrub, and I rinsed them really good so they're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and take a beet, and what you want to do is just take the tip off and take the top off, and you're going to have a beet that looks like this. And you're just going to continue on and get all your beets ready. Give whatever oven safe pan you're going to be using a spray with some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and set my beets in here. And I'm going to be putting mine in a toaster oven. No salt, just some pepper. And for this, I'm actually using peppercorn melody. It's a variety of different peppercorns. You could use regular pepper if you like, but this tastes pretty good. You might want to check it out if you haven't already. Going into the toaster oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or until fork tender. I'm going to make my quick and simple dressing that I actually tried with the beets, and it's amazing. Getting my garlic ready. And you don't want your garlic to be too chunky. You just want it to be a nice good shred, so you might want to grate it or press it. 1 clove will do. Slice these Thai chilies. And I'm just going to slice them like this. I'm leaving the seeds and all. 1 teaspoon of salt-free dash flavorful steak grilling blends. This is for steak. It says it's for steak, but you could use it on anything. It's herbs and stuff like that. So I found that it actually brings out a really good taste in the beets. So that's what I've been using. This was a huge lemon. That's why I cut it this way. Normally I would just cut it in half and squeeze it like this, but there was no way that was going to happen. Add some of my peppercorn melody. Give it a mix. And let's toss this salad together. So I do have about probably 3 cups of baby spinach. I did slice my tomatoes and my vegetables to where they're in slices and not chopped, because I didn't want the texture to be like a chopped salad. So that's how I have my slices for my tomatoes. I have some sliced red bell pepper, some purple onion. Yes, you could call it purple onion. Purple onion are red onions. You could call them either or. I did some investigating on Google. I really sliced them as thin as I could get them. I didn't want them too thin. You want a little bit of texture. So they're going in. I actually had this with some salmon the other night, and it was amazing. I have some cucumbers. I did slice them like this because I just didn't want them too big. Does avocado go good with beets? Yes, it does. So I'm going to go ahead and use 1/2 of a small avocado. I'm going to put my salad that I just tossed together or put together in the refrigerator along with my dressing. I'm going to set that aside until the beets are ready to take out of the toaster oven and cool enough to slice up. I took my beets out of the toaster oven. You want to put them on probably 425, but on my toaster oven I have a bake option, so I just put it on bake. I did cook these ones for about 45 minutes because I have some large ones in here and some mediums and maybe a couple small ones. So that's how I've done it. So if you're using a regular oven or a toaster oven, just to make it simple, you could put it on 425, and it's going to be 25 to 35 minutes for your smaller beets and maybe 45 to 60 minutes for your larger beets, and you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and cube these up. So I'm just going to cube a few up. I'm saving the other ones for probably tomorrow. And yeah, so let's toss some of these in and put the salad together. Keep in mind your beets will stain whatever you're cutting them on, so go ahead and cut them on something you don't mind being stained or something that's stain resistant. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it and sprinkling it whatever amount you feel looks good enough, and you're good to go. Some pepper. Give my dressing that I created a mix. It's been setting for a while, so it's going to be more delicious than ever. And you know, it's going to be a bit chunky. I mean, the herbs are going to be nice and hydrated, and you know, you have that pepper in there as far as the Thai pepper and your garlic, so it's just going to be nice, and it's going to have a lot of texture, and it's going to be amazing. I promise you, you're gonna love it. Try it out, and I'll see you in my next video.